y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't filmed in a few weeks and I apologize for that, but today I'm going to film a video for you, basically just giving you an update on my garden and how it's doing. I think I may have done a quick fall garden tour like a few months ago. I can't remember, it's been so long, but I will give you just a quick update on everything and just show you how things are going. Okay, so I want to start by showing you my herb garden area. So right now, as you can see, we only have one bed that's dedicated to herbs right now, and that's just because we haven't had time to get this one up and running yet. We just have to get some soil for it and everything, but in the meantime we do have this one. And so these herbs that we have here, these were transplants obviously, but this right here is thyme. This is basil, of course, my favorite. This is some Swiss chard. Obviously that's not an herb, but we put it over here anyway. And that's some cilantro. And then right here, you can't see anything yet because I just planted the seeds, but we put some lavender right here and some sage right there. So that's the herb garden area. Once we get this bed up and running, I'll just put more herbs over here, and it'll be, I guess, just I'll keep the flow of just putting herbs that I can cook with in this bed as well. Okay, and I guess I can start with this bed. So this raised bed is filled with mostly greens, as you can see, and we have turnip and mustard greens for the most part. They're doing pretty good. We have had some issues with aphids, so even though we have this insect netting, we're still having some issues with aphids, but you know, that comes with the process of gardening. This is I know it's so hard to see because of this netting, but it's a Brussels sprout. And this is some spinach. No, I'm sorry, that is a carrot, and that's spinach. So they're doing pretty good. Just gotta keep the bugs away. So we can go over here to this section. Again, this is another raised bed, obviously. Oh, and this raised bed, it's been struggling a bit. As you can see, it's kind of empty. And that's because we've had to re-sow some seeds, because the aphids kind of got to what was in here, which was mostly cabbage. So this is one cabbage that's left. I think, is that a cabbage? I think so. But I'm trying to save it with all that I can, keeping an eye on it every day. These are just some small seeds. Well, these are some seeds that have germinated, and they're still small. These are some onions that have started to grow, and they're looking good. Again, I know it's hard to see because of this insect netting, but I would rather keep it on and take it off. And that's some carrots that you can kind of see. They're doing quite well. They're looking full. So that's it for this bed. We planted more seeds, of course. Have they germinated? We just planted them truly like 2 days ago, so I have to be patient, but they'll come up eventually. This, I'm so proud of this. This is our pea and watermelon area, if you will. So this right here, I'm gonna be careful while I step. These are our black-eyed peas, everybody. They're amazing. Now the plant struggled a little bit because it kind of has some blight because we got a lot of rain a few weeks ago, but it's doing okay. But you can see that the peas right there, those are peas. Now I really have to do my research and see when it's ready to harvest these, because you know I don't know. But hey, I'm glad that we're getting some. So cool. And then I'll take you over here to the chickpea plant. Now this is it's doing okay. The chickpea plants are growing a little slow, but they're still alive. Let me get over here. They're still alive, kind of growing slow, but they're doing. So I'll keep an eye out on that, and I may have to do my research on if there's anything that I can do to keep it growing, well, to improve the growing process for it. So And of course, this is a watermelon. We're trying to grow it so late in the season. But like I said, it is growing. It is growing. So that's that. Love that. Okay. Now I'll take you, okay, before I show you the other two beds, I'll show you the green stalk garden. So, the green stalk garden is doing quite well. Some things are growing a little bit faster than others, like this kale, for instance. This kale is doing amazing, and it goes all the way around. There's like, I think 6, and then it goes all the way around there. And then, let me see, this is basically just romaine lettuce. We just planted those truly like a few, maybe like a week and a half ago, so they're just starting to germinate, and they're doing quite well. I'll probably water the soil again today. And it goes all the way around. I just don't feel like walking all the way around, but you know, you get the point. But again, this is the same thing, lettuce. We planted them about a week and a half ago. That's a strawberry. Ugh, I think I killed my strawberries, y'all. I don't know what I did. And these down here, I will be honest, it's not doing great. It's not doing terrible, but it's not doing great either. I don't know why. I just have to do my research and try to figure out. It hasn't really improved from this for the past few weeks. It's just stayed this size. So I really just had to figure out what's going on. But this is doing quite well. It's gotten eaten by some aphids, of course. But it's doing quite well though. And this is I think mustard greens or turnips. Look at me. I'm always getting confused between mustards and turnips, but you can see it goes all the way around. So that's doing quite well. So the green stalk garden is one of my favorites. So I'm pretty happy with everything. Now, this is another raised bed that's doing okay. There's some weeds in here that we have to get rid of, but I'll do that tomorrow. But we have some small oh, that looks like a nasturtium right there. Huh. But we have some small cabbages that we're trying to keep a close eye on, because like I said, these aphids, oh, they love them some cabbage. Okay, they surely do. They surely do. And marigold that's sticking on. And we have just a lot of broccoli and cabbage seeds mixed in here. Broccoli and cabbage. And we have red cabbage and green cabbage. Just all throughout here. So we're just going to keep an eye on it and make sure that we can keep everything alive. And by alive, I mean not getting attacked by aphids. Okay, let's move on to this bed. Okay, so this is our last bed. I've got to, first of all, this bed is doing very well. Let me just start by saying that. It's doing so well. But, like with every other bed, we have aphids, okay? And so we just have to keep a close eye on it every day. But that's lettuce. There's some beets in the midst of here. And cabbage. That's huge. Some more cabbages. And then there's Brussels sprouts back there. They're kind of small. But yeah, this bed is, hey, it's doing all right. It is doing all right. Pots. Right here we have a bell pepper plant that's still producing, okay, this late in the season, in October. And if I can show you, yeah, we have some bell peppers right there. See? Some bell peppers. How nice. Still getting some. So that's a blessing. We'll keep it. We'll keep the plant for as long as it keeps producing. So, and then you saw that already. I will show you this peach tree. So beautiful. So we're gonna have to take off that little part right there because it's basically trying to become its own tree. It's like a slip that keeps getting bigger, and if we keep letting it stay there, it'll take over this tree. So we're gonna remove that and put it in another pot so that it can possibly become another peach tree for us. So that's that. Okay, and the last thing that I want to show you is my blueberry bush, which, by the way, look at that. That's a sunflower. I don't know how that got there. I did not plant it there, but it is there. So you know what, I might have to move it though. I don't know if it'll be able to stay on this same pot, but anyway, this is a blueberry bush. It's a wild blueberry bush. It's basically just a little bit smaller than regular blueberries. So yeah, I'm just so excited about everything. I'm so excited and so grateful for this garden. So grateful. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little small garden tour. Yeah, we're just trying to keep things alive out here, keep them away from the little aphid bugs. But that's all for now. If I have anything else to show y'all, I'll just give you another garden update. Hopefully our seedlings will start to grow a little bit more in the coming weeks, so that I can actually show you guys how it looks when they're, you know, in the process of growing. Some of our seeds are so small right now. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the channel, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.